Okay, you ready to hear number 2 lie?
I'm ready for number 2.
The number 2 lie that physicians tell themselves about time is that I need a really long period of time to get stuff done. I'm always joking because my physician clients will come to me and say, I just need to have 6 hours of uninterrupted time. And then I can finally get my, I can get the presentation ready, or I'll really have time then to finish up all of my reports or my notes or my records. And I'll say, okay, tell me, when's the last time you had 6 hours of uninterrupted time? And they're like, when I was in 6th grade. And so I said, okay, so this jackpot or windfall of more time that's supposed to come in this ideal chunk of 6 hours, we have the lived life experience to know that's not going to happen. So I had a client we'll call him Don, who was a surgeon. And so he had a big project that he was trying to tackle. And he said, well, between procedures, I have 20 minutes, but that's not enough time to do anything, right? I can't even get anything done. So I just pick up my phone and read my texts and emails. And then I get stressed out because I don't really have time to do anything with those texts and emails. And then I read them again later. So I said, okay, so that doesn't sound like it's very productive to just read the same emails over and over again, and then to get stressed out about those emails in that allotted 20, sometimes up to 30 minutes between procedures. So what we did is we mapped out one specific achievable goal to do during each of the 6 breaks. Some of those included take a bathroom break, get something to eat. But we really were intentional about those short breaks, having an intention or a goal, that a task that he would focus on during each of those. And what he discovered between sessions, in the weeks between the sessions, is that when he had a bit of a plan, it felt really good to him. So it kept him calmer. He wasn't so stressed out and frazzled and wishing he had a lot more time. And he made baby step, tiny step, ridiculously easy step progress on the bigger goal. He didn't get the 6 hours, right? But it turns out in 20-minute little steps, when you add that up over days, it added up to a few hours worth of progress on this thing that he had been procrastinating for months. And so it's not that I'm trying to get you to like pack every single second that you're doing anything so that you're exhausted and overwhelmed. It's noticing, here's a natural break. Oh, there's not enough time for me to actually get anything done in that break. Can I get creative and maybe think about a way I can break something down in small enough steps that I can make some forward movement? So what do you think about that step? Is that one that you can relate to or not?
Oh my goodness, absolutely. I think that, I had to learn the hard way that if I just did one little thing, that it would impact my entire day in a very different way. So, it really is about strategizing. And so when I made the decision, I discovered that if I reviewed my charts the night before, if I had my staff pull up the list, look at the patient chart the night before, get ready for the next day, that changed the energy of the next day because I pre-ordered everything, labs, referrals, prescriptions, everything was done ahead of time. And then when the patient came in, all we had to do was talk about what was going on with them at that point in time, which was a tremendous stress reliever. And it gave me my day back. I felt like I was under control. So as you say about tiny steps, that's what it is. It's usually one thing. Imagine if you take care of one thing, that has a ripple effect on absolutely everything else. And that's what I love about what you say about tiny steps. It's perfect.